What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Tonight I'm going to be doing a head shave. Figured I'd change it up a little bit. Haven't done a head shave yet on YouTube. Thought it made sense to use Barbershop by Stirling. And I'm going to be using my barber pole brush here. It's a Yaqi with a massive 30mm knot. That's a big ass knot. But a nice brush. And I love Stirling soaps. It's pretty much been my go-to ever since I started shaving my dome. I also really enjoy using the Barrister and Man soaps for my dome. And there's one more, I can't remember which one that is. There's another one that I really enjoy using for the head shaves, but mostly it's been Stirling and Barrister and Man, and I can't remember what the name of the other one is. Maybe it'll come to me. But yeah, man, Thirsty soap. Dome shaves are a little different feeling than face shaves. It takes me a lot longer to get this lather dialed in on my dome to the consistency I like, so feel free to fast forward through it to the shave. I'll leave the time up there on the screen there, so if you guys don't want to watch me lather up for a while, you can just skip to that, because it might take me a little bit of time to get this styled in. So I've been shaving my dome now for maybe about 3 weeks. I'm starting to get used to it. For a while there was a little bit of an adjustment and a learning curve, and I've been having some pretty decent shaves with minimal irritation. However, last couple of shaves I've cut myself maybe once or twice, but nothing really bad. Hopefully I don't do it tonight for my first shave that I'm going to put on YouTube here, but that'll be my luck. Almost Halloween, almost time to take the kids trick-or-treating. We live in a pretty decent sized neighborhood and there's a ton of places to go. Kids usually take pillowcases too, and they fill them and they have candy for half the year. I still believe we have candy from the last couple of Halloweens left over. Just a little more water. I think we're just about dialed in here. So for those of you who have never used the Stirling Barbershop's soap, it has a very heavy powdery scent to it. I'd say kind of like a sweet powdery scent. Kind of like, you know, the powder that the barbers would use. I don't know if you guys are old enough to have haircuts by the barber, but when I was a kid, when I would go, it was, well, I know some of you guys are old enough to have haircuts by the barbers, but for those of you younger guys watch me, when I was a kid, they used to put this powder on the back of my neck and after my haircut, and that's what this soap kind of smells like, that powder. Just paint a little more water in there. Looks like I'm wearing a little bonnet on my head. Alright, that looks good. Get this mirror out over here so I can see what I'm doing. Do have a little medicine cabinet mirror that I use here a little bit to kind of see what I'm doing on the back of my neck here. Alright, razor I'm going to use tonight is going to be Rockwell 6C on plate R6, which is the highest setting. It's an adjustable razor for those of you who have never seen the Rockwell 6C, and it's adjustable by these plates right here. And they're all numbered. Number 1 is the lowest, number 6 is the most aggressive. Blade that I have in here is the Gillette Nasset, and it's on its second use. I've been pretty much shaving my head daily. And I try to do it with minimal passes. I'm down to 2 passes now in a cleanup. It used to take me a little more than that. I got myself a little bit there. Yeah, so getting the technique and the angle down for these head shaves has been the biggest adjustment. Especially on the back of the dome here. And with these Gillette NASA blades that I've been using, the most I've gotten for uses out of them has been about 10 shaves. Actually, maybe not 10 shaves, maybe 9. I think I changed it when I tried to use it a 10th time. It wasn't cutting the hair anymore. I have a pretty, I have a lot of hair to go through. The hair that I have is pretty thick. Does a number on these blades. Alright, got this little bit right back here. And lately I've just been going against the grain on my first pass as opposed to with the grain and cross grain pass, because my hair grows all over the place. I have a ton of calyx. Alright, let me rinse off and see how I did here. Not bad, just a couple spots to pick up on the back of the dome there. Did pretty good up here. Spot right there, spot right there, yep. Yeah, these dome shaves are getting a little easier to do. When I first started doing these dome shaves, it took me, I think my first shave took me about an hour to do. And that wasn't lathering or anything, that's after I got the lather on the head. It took me about 20 minutes to probably do my first pass. I had to reapply lather because the lather was starting to dry. It was just trying to figure out the angle of the razor, how to get a clean shave, taking all the hair down without irritating myself, but for the most part I haven't been experiencing any irritation when it comes to the dome. Alright, let's have at it, second pass.
I'm gonna call my mom, Daddy, alright?
Okay, kiddo. For those of you guys who watch the channel and who shave their domes, what's your favorite razor and what's your favorite soap to use? I don't know if you can see it. This is where I got myself the other night. Right there. looks worse than it feels. Alright. Get the medicine cabinet out of the way there so I can see what I'm doing. It's the other learning curve too. Shaving with my left hand on the back of my head there. It's it's been pretty challenging. Alright, gonna do a quick rinse and then I'll touch up some spots. Not bad, just a couple of spots to touch up, and I'm just gonna use the residual slickness for that. One little spot right there. Let's see if I can not cut myself. Right around the ears here too is pretty tough. Getting the hair all around there. Sometimes I'll miss spots. And usually I catch it later and get it with the straight razor. Alright. Oh, spot right here. Little spot there, and I think that is good. I'm gonna rinse up real quick. Not a bad shave at all. Not a bad shave at all. I'm gonna finish the shave off tonight with some Hega. This is, I believe, some Swedish aftershave splash here. Kindly sent to me by Matti Lindholm a little while back. Complements the Barbershop scent very nicely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to do it for this shave. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Take care. See you again soon for another shave.